Hi, it's Imogen Lamport. My last question today comes from Nicola, who says, I love feminine and romantic styles of clothes, but I'm really low maintenance. How can I incorporate these things together when I feel like they are opposites? So when we think about feminine romantic clothes, you may be thinking about, very frilly, really flouncy, very, or more structured, or clothes that need more maintenance. When in fact you said you're very low maintenance, and so you maybe go, actually I prefer things that are plainer, but there are ways of bringing that feminine in with that low maintenance. So I always think about it when we're thinking about what is your version of low maintenance. Is it you hate ironing? So then it means fabric choice. So you want to find things that don't require ironing. So there's always going to need to be probably a little bit of some sort of synthetic in your fabrics so they don't require ironing. Or are you willing to get a steamer? Say maybe you don't like ironing, but you could steam your clothes before you wear them. So that's going to give you a greater range of natural fibers. Is it low maintenance in that you don't like to have to accessorize? See, this is where there's a lot of different ways of thinking about this term, and without knowing you, I don't know what that is. So, you don't like to accessorize. So you think, I don't want to have to put on the necklace. I don't want to have to put on the earrings. I don't want to have to add stuff to an outfit. If that is you, then I would be looking for feminine built-in details into your clothes. So we can have a t-shirt. It can be a completely plain t-shirt in a neutral. It can be a plain t-shirt in a color that is feminine, so something that is pastel, say. Or it can be a patterned floral t-shirt. So suddenly it's got built-in detail. You don't need to add a whole lot of detail. Or maybe it has some construction. It's still a t-shirt, but it's got some interesting construction in it that makes it more feminine. So I've got a couple of t-shirts where they've got a little bit of like gathering around the shoulders, and that takes them from being really boring t-shirts to t-shirts that just feel a little bit more interesting, and so therefore more feminine. Or t-shirts that have, say, decoration around the neckline means you don't need a necklace. So I always think about, what is your version of low maintenance? Is it about the care of fabric? Is it about ironing? Is it about that you just want to put one garment on? Well, if it's about, I don't even want to have to think about putting outfits together, go for dresses. Dresses in their essence are a feminine garment. So it's really then thinking about, okay, well, that's one garment. I don't have to think about anything else. I'm just putting on a dress. I don't have to think about coordinating lots of things together. So this is where I always think, the more we know, the more knowledge we have, the more we can figure out what it is that works for us, the easier it is then when we are making these decisions and being able to know, is that my version of feminine and low maintenance put together? Because really we can put any styles together. It's just how we do it, and it's got to be in a way that is relevant for you. So thank you for your questions. Hope you have found a few answers here today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.